Okay, hello everyone and welcome to another PSA returns video. In front of us here we've got the March submissions. There was two lots of submissions that actually came back at the same time. That was mainly due to one of the submissions having an issue, which we'll get into in a minute. So we've got two cards here which were actually sent off on a personal submission, so I'm just going to quickly rattle through those because they are for me. So got a Charizard VMAX from Shining Fates, which got a PSA 10, which is very nice, happy with that. And we also got a PSA 9 Charizard V Alternate Art. I had a feeling this was going to get the 9. I actually pulled this myself, centering a little bit off, top to bottom, a little bit crooked on the back. So yeah, I anticipated this was going to get a 9. We've then got quite a big pile here from Sunny, and we've also got a pile here from Andrew. The pile from Sunny that was spread over a couple of submissions, but fortunately they've all come back at the same time, so we can get these sent off in one batch. There was a card here in Andrew's submission that has had an issue with, but it's been dealt with, spoken to Andrew, we've come to a resolution. I can actually see that it's this card here. Basically there was an issue at PSA with slabbing this card. Basically what's happened is the encapsulated plastic has made a indent on the back of the card, and actually you can see it on the front as well, just along this face here. So it's been opened up, re-slabbed. The customer Andrew just wanted this slabbed as authentic instead. They give us the option to have it slabbed as a 5, which probably no one wants that, so authentic just looks a bit cooler in my opinion. The full amount, including the value of the card, is going to be refunded to Andrew today, and obviously he gets to keep the card. So you know, it's not ideal, however, best of a bad situation. Yeah. Next up, Andrew got a Charizard V Alternate Art. Did he do better than my one? He did indeed. He got a PSA 10. So you'd be pleased to know. Don't worry, Andrew, I'm not going to swap the two around. Actually, these are all in order. Whenever we send these off, they're all in order of how the customer has sent them in. So we've got 63 and 64. So we're actually going from the back here. Congratulations, Andrew, you've got yourself a 10 there. And this will be 62 Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, which got a 9. I've found that these Hidden Fates Charizards are pretty hard to get in a 10. I've sent a few in the past and only a select couple have got the 10s. I think the centering top to bottom, it's a lot easier to tell on these cards because of the thick black border. So it's much more noticeable when these cards are off-centered. Quite a few Charizards in here for Andrew. We've got a Charizard GX. This time it is from Burning Shadows. Now, unfortunately, this got an 8. Not sure why. There is a bit of centering issue top to bottom. However, can't see any issues actually on the card. Maybe a little bit of whitening top left, top right maybe. But yeah, nonetheless, got an 8. Burning Shadows, Secret Rare Charizard. And last but not least for Andrew's submission, we've got arguably one of the nicest cards of 2021, I would say. This set did come out, yep, 2021. To be honest with you, there's quite a few cards from Evolving Skies that I actually think are some of the nicest cards that have come out in the last at least few years. And luckily for you, you've got the Gem Mint 10 on that, so that's a great result. So thank you for sending those in to us, Andrew. We'll get those packed up, and by the time this video comes out, they will have hopefully been sent. If not, they'll be being sent out Friday. Nice big pile here for Sunny, so I know that Sunny's excited to see what grades he's got. I'll leave them over there, and we'll start from the front. So we got ourselves a character secret rare Pikachu. And that got a Gem Mint 10. Congratulations. VMAX Climax. Lots of 10s coming up, hopefully. We got a Pikachu on the ball. Now, you know, these have decreased a little bit in popularity since they were sort of mass printed, but lots of people still sending these in for grading because they are really cool cards. And this did also get a 10. Obviously, with it being a non-holographic, a little bit easier, I'd say, probably to get the 10, but doesn't change the fact it needs to be perfectly centered and not have any white edge. So congratulations on that. Just having a quick drink there. Ooh. Right, now this is a good one. This is a base set Charizard sent in. It did have a little bit of a scratched surface, but nonetheless, it did get a near mint 7. I believe, I'll have to double check, but I do believe that that's what we pre-graded it at, as a near mint 7. From recollection, it was a little bit white edge, top right, a little bit of whitening on the bottom, and a couple of surface scratches. So that was, in my opinion, it's a justifiable grade. I would say a 7's a pretty good result on this. Near mint, congrats. Moving on, I think I did accidentally show you that as I was flipping it around. Got to get a bit better at covering it with my hand. So we've got a Charizard GX, another one. Andrew sent one in and Sunny sent one in. I think Sunny might have even sent a couple in. But we've got a Charizard GX here from Hidden Fates, which got a mint 9. Again, these are so hard to get in a 10. Been fortunate to have a couple myself, but it's just the centering on them just seems to be so noticeable. And whether they were just sort of poorly centered when in printing, I'm not sure. But yep, nonetheless, mint 9. Congratulations on that. We've now got a Rainbow Rare Charizard V-Star. It's one of the only cards that I'm yet to pull from Brilliant Stars. Had quite a few of those come through us so far. And that got a Gem Mint 10. Congratulations. So yeah, you can see, to be fair, you can see how tightly these cards are placed in the PSA slab. So, you know, it's understandable that some of them end up getting damaged during the slabbing process, but I suppose for the benefit of not having it move around inside the slab, it's good to have it so close. We've now got, don't see many of these, to be fair, coming through us. It's Brilliant Stars, Ultra Ball, Gold Rare, and that got a Gem Mint 10. So congratulations on that, Sunny. You'll be pleased. Quite a few 10s for you so far. And, alright, we've got ourselves another GX Charizard from Hidden Fates. Will this one get the 10? No, another 9. Another 9. I can't remember how many of these you sent in, Sunny, but I think it might have been 2. So we've had 3 so far from across Andrew and Sunny, and we've got two 9s from you and a 9 from Andrew. But nonetheless, congrats. And we've got a Japanese card here. It is, now I've sent a couple of these in myself. Really love this card. It's a Galar Friends from VMAX Climax. They are prone to having the print lines across the front. I think, to be honest with you, quite a lot of Japanese sets do suffer from that. But it doesn't seem to have affected the grading from PSA. I actually sent one in with a few print lines, came back as a 10. And this one came back as a 10. I can't, just trying to have a look on the front here. Looks like there is a print line down there. So, you know, it obviously hasn't affected the grade. Congrats, Sunny. You'll be pleased to see that your Galar Friends got a 10. Got another Japanese card here, this one. Gold Pikachu. Really cool card, this. It's a shame that they didn't include it in the English set. Maybe they do have plans to include it later down the line. But this got a Gem Mint 10. So, lots of... I've noticed that the condition on the Japanese cards seems to be better. You know, if you disregard the print lines, the centering, I do find that Japanese cards get 10s more frequently. Back to, now this one is a beautiful card. This, I remember when Sonny sent this in, and I took a look over it and I just thought, wow. It's a first edition Lugia from Neo Genesis. Now, I believe this was pre-graded a near mint 7. Again, I think it had a little bit of white edge and a surface scratch or 2. Let's see what we got. And we did achieve the near mint 7. So congrats on that, Sonny. Absolutely stunning card. Yep, just having a look over it now. And to be fair, the front actually is pretty good. The centering a little bit off, but it's just such a beautiful card. You know, they just don't, you know, some of the modern cards just don't hit the same way that these cards hit, especially with the big, you know, the first edition stamp on it. Looks like, just having a look at the back here, it does look like there's a couple of little bits of white edge, to be expected of a card from the 2000, so it's 22 years old. Can't believe that, but there we go. Near mint 7. Congrats, Sonny. Back onto the Japanese cards, we've got another full art Pikachu character secret rare from VMAX Climax, which also got a 10. Congratulations on that. Got a couple more cards here for you, Sonny. We've got 4 more. And this is where I think we're into some older era cards here. We are. So we're on Dragonite EX from Evolutions, which got a mint 9. Again, these Evolutions cards, 2016, this set was printed. So you can't expect these to be absolutely spotless, with them being 6 years old now. But centering pretty good. Yeah, I'm sure you'd be pleased with the mint 9. I know I would be. Onto a Venusaur EX. So yeah, it looks like we've got all the EX cards from Evolutions here. This one got a Gem Mint 10. Great to see. Beautiful card. I must admit, these full arts, the EX full arts from Evolutions are really, really stunning. The gold accents on it just really make the card pop. Last 2. So yeah, we've gone Venusaur. We've got the gold Dragonite. We're on to the Blastoise. Did that get a 10? It did, so that's great. You'd be happy with that, Sonny. And lastly, I think we do indeed have the Charizard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that Dragonite out of the way. Now, did we complete the trio for you, Sonny? Because that's what we want to see. We did. Beautiful. So you've got yourself a Gem Mint 10 Charizard as well, that you can add to your now complete set of Gem Mint 10 Evolutions EXs. What a great way to finish the video off. Thank you very much for watching. Congratulations to Sonny and congratulations to Andrew on the grades. If you want to send off with us, our next submission is, we're in April now, so it's April the 14th. However, if you do miss that, don't worry, because we have got another submission going off on April the 28th. And it follows that same rhythm every month. So 14th and 28th, you can send your cards off to us. We're hoping to get an update pretty soon on the lower service levels being opened full time. There has obviously been a couple of promotions going on for $50 submissions. Fingers crossed we can open something like that soon. But catch us in the next video. Again, if you want to send off your cards, you can send them to us. Feel free to drop us a message if you have any questions, and we'll see you in the next video.